Previously on Trio.
Hey gang, welcome back to the final days of our adventures in Cuba.
So Brad just got back from clearing customs and he brought me a present. He brought me a tire.
Last time on Trio, we dropped anchor at remote Cayo Largo, southern Cuba. While there, we picked up an old tire for emergency steerage in case SE3 were to lose her only rudder, and we explored a white sand key full of iguanas, shared what buddy boating sometimes looks like, and once again, after some fun trading with the local fishermen, we were spoiled with lobster. This time on Trio, we explore Cayo Cantiles. Then it's more tricky navigation as we continue making our way west through more shallow, narrow passes in southern Cuba's Garden of the King. So come along with Trio on another epic sailing adventure as we explore Cuba, the Caribbean, and beyond.
Trio. We're at Cayo Cantiles and we're off to see some monkeys.
We have a permanent monkey on board.
Can you hold that while I start dancing? First start of the day, always rock. Alright, let's go.
Looks like shoes are going to be required.
Ready to get out, Chloe? You got shoes on, ready to go?
I don't have shoes on.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can see them. See them on the ground? It's 4. There you go. There's one running around the other side. The monkeys, there's about 5 of them. There's 3 on top of the wood. There's one about to jump up. And there's 2 more in the background.
I love the smell of the charcoal. It's like camping when we were kids.
Yeah, they're cooking their breakfast and they're over a charcoal fire.
And a pressure cooker.
It just smells great. We're gonna go see some crocodiles now.
Did you see the machete sticking out of the side of the...
Oh yeah. Cuban Ranger hat. Breakfast is cooking. We left Cayo Antilles. That's where we saw the monkeys, that island there. And we're just skirting along in shallow water on the inside of the reef, but Krista just made lobster and eggs for me.
You know you got a lot of lobster when you get to make lobster and eggs. And to be extra cheeky, we might just make lobster nachos for lunch. Lobster grilled cheese sandwiches.
Lobster grilled cheese. Lobster macaroni and cheese is always yummy
Pick
too.
the most peasant food you can make and put lobster in it.
Can you believe it?
Awesome.
Thanks to the Rangers at Cayo Antilles. Yeah. Look at those chunks of lobster in there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Andy.
To let you know where we are, there's some shallow sort of reefy bits. I kind of tried to avoid them. I don't know how shallow they are, but they don't look too shallow, but I'd say they'll probably be under 2 meters maybe.
Perfect. Thanks for the heads up. So we're sailing along the...
Just a narrow band, so you need to go on the outside and the inside of them.
Did you stay to port of them?
Yeah, Roger, I took them on my port side, so we went starboard off them, I took them on my port side.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. So he kept them on his port side.
Yeah, I've been watching my legs.
Go. Okay. So we're sailing along. Andy and Laura from Sandy Feet and Lexi and Natalie are up ahead of us, and we're sailing along beside the Cays. We're starting to make a turn. We've only got 8 knots of wind. The jib's starting to luff. The main's staying nice and full. And Krista just wanted me to film and show you how beautiful the color of the water is here. And the sky with the blue and the wispy white clouds. It's gorgeous. Colson doing some schoolwork. I'm done.
So next one is grab the computer, right? Okay, reset.
Recess. Recess with Lego.
There's a shark on the guy's head. Hi.
We're about to go through La Casa Quitasol, and it says that it's very narrow in the middle and you have to stay right in the center. Extensive shoaling on the sides of the channel, so it's very important when using it to remain as close to the center as possible. So there it is there. Las Manteca, this is it. No, this is it here. There's three of them. This is the one we're going through. What did he say? Looks pretty wide to me. Just the markers are narrow. Off course. Autopilot's working nicely. Well, not nicely, but pretty good in these downwind conditions.
Okay, we're going into a skinny little channel here. You can see it on the chart. Right there.
Oh, sorry, I took over control.
And if you zoom in, you can see our buddy boat, Sandy Feet, is already going through, and their AIS signature is just wide enough to squeak through, so hopefully that's the case in reality too. That's them right there. Supposed to be deep enough, and then we'll be on the north side of the Keys to get into the anchorage that we're going to tonight at Cayo Campo. Pretty sweet day today. Just calm, light breeze, and the color of the water in the sky is so pretty. And those puffy clouds. Most of the channels have actually been marked fairly accurately here in Cuba, which has been surprising because there has been hardly any boats out here. Today we saw one other cruising boat that's heading the same direction as us, but other than the first stop in Santiago del Cuba, there has been nobody. Just strange. More lobster for us, I guess. Oh my gosh. I can understand why the fishermen would be sick of eating lobster. They are so excited to trade any kind of food for anything except for lobster because they're so sick of eating it.
So we're hitting the counter current now.
Yeah, we got a 1.5 knot counter current against us going through this skinny channel. So we're going pretty slow here. We're only going 3 knots, so we're going to put the jib out, but just enough, just a little hanky so that we can still see, because we got to navigate visually as well here. Lots of shallow spots. We're showing only 3.2. We were showing 2.4 a minute ago.
Wow. Shallow as anything right there, and shallow as anything right here. This is going to be a little I'm sorry? At least it's obvious, yeah. And now what? We have 15 knots of wind, and we had 2 or a minute ago? 7 feet of depth. Alright, so I'm up here to keep an eye out. If it gets too shallow too quick, there's not much I can do. 5.5 feet. 4.6 feet. Awesome. It's feeling pretty good in here now, babe. No. I mean, it definitely climbs straight up on either side of the channel, but we're fine in the middle. All right, 6.5 feet, she says.
Yeah, so you'll see a green buoy and then it's a green stake, and it's kind of in line straight the way out. But my track kind of shows us going over that shallow finger that's marked, and if I'd gone to the left and stayed in the channel, it was shoaling up very rapidly there.
Okay, thanks for the report.
Where did he say it was shoaling up rapidly?
On the left of a stake that's out there.
On the left of the
Green
stake.
buoy and then a stake. Oh yeah.
It's pretty in here though. The chart
Dead flat here.
The chart shows this area right here as an anchorage. Not a lot of swinging room.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, buggy. It would be super buggy. We've had our challenges with mosquitoes in the last half dozen anchorages. We're almost out now.
We're clear. Made it.
No problems. There's a few shallow areas up here to worry about, but we're good.
Before that, I kind of straight out to the left a bit more, instead of following the line between the stake and the buoy, and that's probably in shallow water. So as long as you keep heading straight towards the stake, I don't think it matters if it's turned before or after it, because the water's deeper there.
Okay, perfect. I see now. Thanks. So this way.
So we reeled in some sail, so we have Krista has some visibility of the helm, and she can see where we're going. And Cole and I are up here. Well, he's playing, but I'm up here as a spotter. Hey, Cole, you can help me spot. So that's a cardinal, boy. So you can see it's an arrow, a north-facing arrow. We're surfing down some of these, hey? Okay. 11.5 feet. There's the cardinal marker. What's the wind speed, hon? Almost 19 knots. Almost 19 knots. 10 knots all day. And then when you go through the tricky parts, oh, let's bump it up to 19, 20 knots. We're all good though. Just gotta keep a watch. Got about 6 feet of water here. Still, not a lot if you have a big draft boat. Coming out the other side now. Cole's rigged up some aerobatic handles on the stays that he loves to play on. His own personal jungle gym. You can see how shallow it is there. Wow, looks pretty shallow on starboard. What did Andy say?
Shallow 15 is 2.4 meters. We're at 13 feet right now. So we saw 3'9" back there.
Hey, monkey boy.
Hi.
bumpy.
We're just getting ready to leave.
37.5 knots here, so I'm just thinking of that in the deep out there. Wow.
This is nuts. We just got hit by a squall right before we were about to take pull anchor. Our sail was out ready to sail. So now we're scrambling to get it back in because the wind's taking it. Woo! And here comes the rain. Oh, that's painful. Whee! That's crazy. 36 knots of wind. Oh. And the rain is horrendous. Man. Oh my gosh. That's like getting shot with a bunch of BB guns. Nice.
35 knots.
Wow. Hey, you want this? Baby. Oh, it's so painful. Ow! Ow! Oh God, it's so painful.
Well, those winds that were forecast to come south and increase to 25, the reason we're heading up here to tuck away, have arrived. A little bit early actually, and they're supposed to get more intense tonight and tomorrow. So I'm glad we're up here. We've only got 6 miles left to go. Bouncing around like crazy. You can see the sea foam making long lines. 20 knots, gusting up to 23 right now. Nothing the boat can't handle, just uncomfortable when you're at anchor. So, and things are getting knocked around. Wow, it beam reached nothing. It's rocking us back and forth. Really short seas.
Very cool island though.
Say that again?
Very cool looking island.
Yeah, it is neat. All those mountains and stuff. It looks like a great spot to have a look at. Is that the BLT, babe?
Yep.
Watch that bottle's gonna fall over and bust. Oh, that was water.
Damn it, I just split the cockpit!
That got me. Andy said he had one up to his cockpit, but I was like, no. Okay.
Damn it.
Just to confirm, we're getting first BB Jaguar, yeah?
Yeah, BB Jaguar. All the best protections at BB Jaguar anchorage. We just got a wave in our cockpit. That soaked me at the helm. SSB's inside.
Yeah, if you time it right.
Alright, enough recording. Can I, let's put it down here. This is the BLT Krista made. Lobster. What's to be? Bacon, lobster, and tomato in a pasta sauce. It's really, really good. And it's warm pasta. Awesome. So I'm gonna chow down now. Trio. Hasta luego, trio.